Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Washington Nationals vs Milwaukee Brewers, Pittsburgh Pirates vs St. Louis Cardinals, Arizona Diamondbacks vs Colorado Rockies, Philadelphia Phillies vs San Diego Padres, and New York Mets vs Los Angeles Dodgers, which are happening on Sunday, August 22, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Washington Nationals vs Milwaukee Brewers. Washington is averaging 4.43 runs per game. Their .258 batting average is 4th in the league. Their .332 on-base percentage is 4th, while their .416 slugging percentage is 12th. Juan Soto leads Washington with a .304 batting average and 20 home runs, while Josh Bell leads the team with 66 RBI. According to MLB.com, Sean Nolin will get the start for the Nationals. The lefty enters with an 0-1 record and 12.00 ERA in only one start on the season. His inexperience could prove to be a problem against a lineup filled with veteran experience, and the fact he struggled against the Mets, one of the league's worst defensive teams, is an even larger concern for the away side. Add in a bullpen lacking confidence after how Saturday afternoon went, and it could be a recipe for disaster for the Nationals on the mound. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 9. Pittsburgh Pirates vs St. Louis Cardinals. While the pitching staff has been carrying the Cardinals this season, the offense has struggled this season, scoring only 4.08 runs per game. Nolan Arenado and Tyler O'Neill have combined for 46 home runs and 402 total bases, while Paul Goldschmidt has a .280 batting average and a .348 on-base percentage, but the back half of the batting order has struggled this season. Only 4 active batters in the lineup have 10 home runs or more, while only 4 batters in the lineup have an OPS plus of 100 or higher. Pittsburgh had dropped 5 straight and 13 of their last 14 games before earning the shutout victory on Friday night in the series opener here. The Pirates entered Saturday last in the NL Central, 30.5 games behind the Brewers for the division lead. In the NL wild card race, the team is a distant 23 games behind the Padres and Reds, who are tied for the second wild card spot, leaving them as nothing more than a spoiler at this point. On Friday, Pittsburgh finished with 4 hits with no player having more than 1. Yoshi Tsutsugo hit his first homer of the season for the Pirates, while Gregory Polanco drove in a pair of runs with sacrifice flies in the victory. Mitch Keller, 4-10, earned the win as he threw 5 shutout frames, allowing 6 hits with 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 8.5. Arizona Diamondbacks vs Colorado Rockies. John Gray allowed 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 walk with 5 strikeouts over 4 1/3 innings in a loss against the Giants on Sunday. Gray lasted just 4 1/3 for the second straight start after giving up 3 runs to the Giants on Sunday. All 3 would come in the 5th inning after tossing 4 scoreless frames. 3 singles and a walk would bring a run in and load the bases before Tommy La Stella plated 2 more runs on a double that nearly went out of the park. The 29-year-old right-hander comes into this home start with a 3.93 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, and 115 strikeouts over 119 innings. Arizona had won 3 straight and 6 of their previous 7 before getting knocked off by Colorado in the opening game of this set Friday night. The Diamondbacks entered Saturday in the basement of the NL West, 37.5 games behind the Giants for the division lead. In the NL wild card picture, the team is a distant 25.5 games behind the Reds and Padres for the second wild card spot. Arizona got 2 hits each from Ketelmart, run, RBI, Josh Rojas, 2 RBI, Asdrubal Cabrera and Pavin Smith, run, in the loss. Mart hit his 6th homer of the season in a losing effort. Taylor Gilbert didn't factor in the decision as he allowed 4 runs on 9 hits with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts over 5 innings of work. Brett the Juice, 2-2, took the loss as he allowed 2 runs on 2 hits with 2 walks and no strikeouts in 2/3 of an inning. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 11.5. Quick reminder, you can get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on our partner sportsbook BetUS after you open an account using our link down below and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES when making your deposit. Philadelphia Phillies vs San Diego Padres. The Philadelphia Phillies are second in the NL East with a 62-60 record, 4 games behind the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies had their 4-game losing streak snapped by beating the Padres on Friday. The losing streak was definitely a missed opportunity for the Phillies, who were swept in a 3-game series by the Arizona Diamondbacks, who have the worst record in the National League. San Diego has been very good on offense this season. They are top 10 in the league in runs, hits, RBIs, walks, striking out, batting average, and OBP. They are in the middle of the league in home runs, SLG, and OPS. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads the team in runs, home runs, RBIs, batting average, stolen bases, OBP, SLG, and OPS. In the MLB, he is top 6 in runs, home runs, stolen bases, SLG, and OPS. Tatis ranks this high even playing about 20 games less than players at the top of the MLB stats due to injury. He is making a strong case to be considered the best player in all of baseball. Bryce Harper led the Phillies in Friday's win with a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning, which is his 23rd homer of the season. Rhys Hoskins leads the team with 24 home runs and 68 RBI. My betting advice for that game is to pick over 8.5. New York Mets vs Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers have won their last 9 games and have looked like the most complete team in the game in the process. The pitching staff has stepped up despite the injuries, with David Price, in particular, allowing only 26 runs in 59.2 innings pitched in both games started and out of the bullpen respectively. Moreover, Price is allowing weak contact off the bat this season with a .378 expected opponent slugging percentage and a 3.90 expected ERA. The Mets have struggled offensively throughout the season, ranking 28th with 3.7 runs scored per game, 26th with 127 home runs, and 32nd with 29 stolen bases. Pete Alonso leads the team with a .340 on-base percentage, 28 home runs, 73 RBI, and a 2.6 wins above replacement. Alonso went 1 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBI in Saturday's loss, and also struck out to end the game. While the pitching has been great for the Dodgers, the offense has carried the team this season, scoring 5.21 runs per game, which is 3rd most in the MLB. The lineup is led by Max Muncy, who has 28 home runs, a .403 on-base percentage, and a .567 slugging percentage, while Justin Turner and Will Smith have combined for 39 home runs, but the entire batting order has stepped up this season and only got stronger with the acquisition of star shortstop Trey Turner. Chris Taylor and A.J. Pollock have combined for 32 home runs, and with 7 batters in the lineup, having an OPS plus of 100 or higher, the Dodgers are a tough team to limit in any game. My betting advice for that game is to pick over 9. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.